like I'm finally figuring out what to do with the whiteboards. I know I said that before, but I mean it this time. There's so much going on inside my mind all the time. It's so frustrating. And then I'm lost debating with myself what I should do about this or that or that or this, and around and round, and it ain't bliss. Don't think that this is the slightest bit easy. And you know, a lot of people do. 'Cause they look at me rolling in 15, 20 minutes late, and they assume that I just must be taking it easy. You don't even understand the difficulty, the complication. I'm surprised I made it here. You're lucky that I'm even here. You don't know, you don't know, you don't know me. And at the same time, I don't know you, and I don't know him, and I don't know her. I don't know anybody but me. I'm lucky, lucky, lucky to know me. Most people would never glance in their mirror. They'd run, run, run away. That's why the iPhone is so useful for those that want to self-destruct without realizing that that is exactly what they're doing. It's called an iPhone for a reason. It's like reverse LSD. Well, when you take LSD, like, you really know yourself, you know? The iPhone's like the opposite of that. It's like, hey, do you never want to have to work on yourself again? Okay. Oh, that was hard. I have to stretch my finger. I can't do it. I can't stretch that far. Alright, let's try that again. I like that other chord. I just have to figure out a way to incorporate that. No, I can't do that way. There you go. because they want what I have. They wouldn't have to seek all the male attention. That'll never do the trick, girlfriend. So if they're not in awe of me, they're intimidated. And I can tell, I can feel their energy. It used to really bother me, but now I just wanna help them. But it's not as if they would let me, 'cause they're afraid of what I tell them. Like, baby girl, you're not a victim unless you choose to be. And that's precisely the problem. It's called a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you see yourself a certain way, that's the way it's gonna be. You'll put yourself in situations, surround yourself with people subconsciously that go along with this idea you have of yourself and the world. I used to do it too. And then I went to therapy. And I worked the 12 steps. That's another one. Oh yeah! I was gonna bring this up and then I got sidetracked. Imagine that. Me getting sidetracked. Poly-sided tracked. I used the whiteboard. In a fucking AA meeting, dude. Because I hosted the meeting. I chaired the meeting. I chaired this meeting. And I put a word on the whiteboard. I think maybe I should do this for future videos. I put a word on the whiteboard. And I focused on the word. I read some of the big book. And We Agnostics, which is the 4th chapter of the big book that talks about people that lack faith, people that don't really believe in God, and how to address this. I love that chapter so much. Because it's all about addressing this contempt that people have for just the idea of faith. And it's really great. But yeah, I focused on the word hope. And yeah, that's definitely God-oriented, you know? I just want to talk about God. Maybe that's the reason I started going back to meetings. I just want to talk about God. It means so much to me. And I don't have enough outlets where I feel like I can do that, you know, because this world is so secular and yeah, people are just totally against it. Just really sad, because he's really the only one that gives a fuck.